We'd like to invite y'all to the Women of the World Poetry Slam. Must be in Brooklyn. March 9th through the 12th. Y'all got that? What's the address? It's going to be at Prayer Institute.
And Wobstock.com.
And Wobstock.com. www.ps2016.com. You can look it up. What's up?
29.2.
A 29.2 for influence. Keep that going, keep that going, keep that going for Royal Marsh.
How y'all doing? Alright. By popular demand, here I am with a message from a very knowledgeable man. Gil Scott-Heron said the revolution will not be televised, but some of y'all dumbasses still think it's gonna be on Instagram. No, let me help y'all understand. Fellas, figure this. You will not find the revolution while in search of a cliteracy. Gil Scott-Heron said the revolution will not be televised, so stop trying to picture it in response to what you're thinking. No, it ain't gonna make no difference if you Twitter this. See, the key to success is not hidden in a condom, and you do not need a gun to make your swag solemn. I mean, I don't even think some of y'all understand the problem. Like, what's the world coming to when the brother is not safe in Brooklyn or Harlem? But Gil Scott-Heron said the revolution will not be televised, so get off Facebook because you'll do better without it. And if you think you'll find the revolution on the TV, I doubt it. See, don't expect MTV or BET to shout it, because nah, 2 Chainz and Trinidad James won't know shit about it. No sense in their brains. Spent it all on their chains, all on their watch, making them a better target for them cops to pull the trigger, kill a nigga. He's a hero, but Gil Scott-Heron said the revolution will not be televised, and we can be sure of that because Tupac is dead. So get that rap shit out of your head. Who cares if Jay-Z turns Atlanta to Atlanta, or if he's smoking Cubanos in cabanas, and fuck a twerk video from Hannah Montana? Because Gil Scott-Heron said the revolution will not be televised. See, the media is only giving what they think is gonna please us, and the government will only bend enough to appease us. But y'all steady rocking and nodding to Jesus when y'all not even sure if he's still walking with Jesus. But get what you can from Kunta and Roots, and ladies, don't worry, don't try to get cute. But fellas, strap on tight those Timberland boots, because all the bad guys are all in cahoots, and they are pointed at you and ready to shoot at me. I'll be watching the news and getting pissed off because a few black folks saw Django. They got a new white savior named Christoph. But the boring attempt to change had me starting to drift off. But I'm back in the policy preparing for liftoff, and they've been calling me a polemicist because I'm out here headhunting my arch nemesis. But I learned the revolution consists of methods and medicines for people like John Mayer, who say they got the dick of a white supremacist. But Gil Scott-Heron said the revolution will not be televised. See, I know a lot of people with hearts full of rage whose stories are still being written, but they refuse to turn the page. And I know the revolution ain't gonna happen on no stage. You gotta step out into the world and engage. So this ain't Wendy Williams. Ain't nobody gonna tell y'all when to applaud. You have to start to act on your own accord. Stop buying the shit that you cannot afford, and put down those cameras, because you cannot record a revolution that will not be televised. It will happen right before your eyes, much faster than you can count down from 1, from 5. Gil Scott-Heron said it first, but please let me remind, this motherfucking revolution gonna be live.
Yes, y'all. Y'all bought y'all asbestos boots. From low to high, nope. 1 up, 2 up, 3 up, 4 up. From low to high, we've got 9.8, 9.9, 9.9, 9.9. It's here. 29.7 for Royal. Yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bring this energy. Bring it, bring it.
The element that reasons, the totality of conscious and unconscious mental process and activities, intellectual power or ability, a state of awareness or remembrance, a gradual process in which something changes into a different and usually better form. Like a quiet storm that builds, I sneak up behind you with words that heal. If words could kill, I'd be a mass murderer. They'll be saying things like, yo, you never heard of her? She'll take your head off and shove spoken word down your throat. Quickly put you back together before you croak. No joke. This sister wrote a rhyme that brought back a lifeline on a dead guy stuck in a bind between a rock and a hard place. Selling rock on a paper chase. Got the feds on his case because he liked money at a fast pace. Running so hard but still losing the race. Didn't have a father to embrace, so he smokes and drinks to try and erase displaced emotions of abandonment. Then he heard this poem and noted my lyrical content was created for empowerment with a dash of entertainment. This is why I can't contain this. My mind is in a constant state of involvement. I'm involved with everything while at this mic standing still because I took the time to read, didn't need to swallow a red or blue pill. I am a prophecy because when I was 12 years old, this moment is what the prophets would see. 12 years from now, they'll be talking about me in the past and future tense because I'm an ancestor and your next descendant. A relative that's always relevant and you can't relate unless you've been through it. I don't talk about it, I just do it. Some said I couldn't, but I stand here in proof of it. Like Mira said, I am not just a poet. I'm a woman, full-figured and fully aware. My hair signifies strength, just like my words. I heard I'm ugly by the world's beauty code, but a knockout by my own. Well-loved and well-grown, I'm a cutie that's juicy with thick thighs. I make rivers run dry, wipe tears of friends who cry. Only deal with truth so I never lie, I spit rhymes. I'm an actress that can rock movie lines and red carpets with no panty lines. I'm building legacies so mind evolution never dies. Teach my children to do better so we always rise. Yes. Make you believe I heal boo-boos with one kiss. Hold the spot on your top 5 list, carry worlds on my shoulders so I'm blessed with hips. I'm a teacher, a chef, and a maid that made standards rise. I set bars high while I get you high off information. My creation was not an accident. I was meant to stimulate minds and still breath. To recover from my loving takes 12 steps. I stay 12 steps ahead because life is like chess. And this queen is looking for a mate to check. And I'm not afraid to rock the angry black woman banner across my chest because I was sent here to express where my sisters are coming from. We are diamonds and butterflies, but that image we have run from. And I stand here singing now for my brothers who've been unsung. Abdul, Daryl, Jason, Danny, Troy, Melaquan, Antoine, Dana, and Diane, for all the men standing far and near beside me who handle responsibilities and understand child support is all things and much more than monetary. I say things clearly so y'all can hear me. Life is merely decisions made during a survival test. And with that conclusion, I've just introduced you to mind evolution.
B-Side Media Group presents Saul Williams on February 20th at Wesleyan University, 45 Willis Avenue in Middletown, Connecticut. Give him some love, give him some points, some scores, give him some scores. From low to high, we've got an 8.8, a 9.5, a 9.7, a 9.8, and a 9.9 for mind evolution. Don't forget, poets got product. You can take them home. Your significant other won't get jealous.
29.
29 for mind evolution. We're going to bring back to the stage Ashley August.
Don't let him breathe.
Of the women in America look like me. Black and big and got this good heavy. He can't even accept me, so I remember when, I remember I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had let go. That make me crazy. That make me crazy. I see you over there, acting like you don't see me. Like there ain't enough for me to see. Like after all those nights you went exploring all up and through my cave, I just somehow shadowed my island of a body invisible. This is how you gonna act in front of company, huh? Well then this is how to make a woman snap. Said you work late, so I would have to come when the sun and moon traded places, and once I was there and the door was shut, you would tell me I was beautiful. How my body's contours were shape-shifted to perfection, molded by the cosmos into something heavenly and sturdy to grab onto. Instructed me that I should make habit out of coming here. Said you like to cuddle in my thick right after I cardiac arrested myself to your bed frame. You said I was all you needed. Snap, told me to call you when I was down the block, not so you could see me sooner, but so no one will catch me waiting outside of your apartment too long. Didn't want your neighbors billowing over their windowsills being all nosy and 21 questions. You had a rep to maintain, right? 6'2", pretty boy, always model the block about bagging hot models like they were groceries, acted like I was stuffed with mud and arroz con pollo on block, and it's like I was made out of cotton, like I was puppet, and you were puppet master. Oh God, how you gonna think you're God when you don't even know what the hell your heaven is? You took me out once, I remember? A quiet little cafe in Clinton Hill. The place felt like an orphanage. Waiters idling around waiting for someone to come and save them from their lonesome. I guess you just wanted it to be us two. Over a candlelit table, you told the pretty little waitress that I was your sister. Thanks for describing our closeness in blood. Snap! Shaft must have been your damn daddy, because you sure knew how to shut your mouth real easy. How to hide me like a runaway. Took me to the most gentrified area in Brooklyn, because you knew your boys would have caught you with me there. Made sure the only time you ever took me out, it was the summer dark and dim, so the only rose you would see were the ones sitting on the table. You always said my heart was funny, right? Said my heart was funny for wanting to love outdoors, outside, in public, in front of people. You can't be seen with a girl with a body like a house. You rather for clothes. And since you said my heart is funny, boy, you gonna learn today.
My God.
This is my rifle.
Come on.
And this is my gun. This is for war and well baby, this right here is for fun. Baby, look at you. Got blood all over the place. Who you expect to clean this up, me? You got blood everywhere. Is this what you meant we shared when we told that waitress that you were my sister? Thanks. But I'd rather not keep the reminder, because you see blood. Oh baby, blood got this strong underlying scent of metal. Like pocket change. Now I'm gonna leave you here, let you bask in the scent of all the other dimes you rather claim than me, because no one likes a fat girl, right?
So, a lot of people say, well,
How do you get to do this slam? I want to come and do it.
guess what? This is an invitational. So I travel around to all the poetry spots, and I check out poets, and they don't even know I'm checking them out. I make a little list, and if I talk to them and say, yo, I'm going out to contact you, then you might get invited. That's the way it rolls. Some people say, well, can I just show up? And I say, hell no, you can't just show up. Can I just send you a YouTube? Hell no, you can't just send me a YouTube. I gotta see you in person, face to face, man. So give some love for all these poets in the house. Give some scores for Ashley August in the house.
Ashley.
We've got an 8.5, a 9.7, a 10, a 10, and a 10.
enough blood on the stage.
Good, we walked in.
14.
Welcome to the woods, where fairy tales come true. The boogeyman's not selling grams of coke. It's a woman, and she is selling her 12-year-old niece for sex. $50 for groceries to the bodega, literally 7 blocks from my house. Nobody pays any attention to this unless it hits front page. Then the accusations kick in. You know, victim blaming. Let me ask you, how will a 12-year-old want to spend her days living in hell, parallel to the ending of the Passion of Christ? So with life of sexual exploitation, picking cotton is not her plantation, but pick a piece of hope and lost dreams. This little girl in a silent IED waiting to explode, and you hold a detonation to her screams. Here, through the trees do fall, and we choose not to hear the sounds. Welcome to the woods, where the only thing people believe that happens in Connecticut is Yale graduation, and rich people hiding from paparazzi, writing the poets about lap dances from the girls caught in the struggle. The only thing saving them from the guilty pleasure and stale rhetoric of, I never knew. Do you want to know what a visible slave looks like? Her name is Nancy. She went to high school in Haiti. She was stolen from Port-au-Prince and sold to a family in Fairfield, Connecticut for $2,500. She is labeled as fair trade. Nancy is Cinderella in the flesh. At 14, she cooked and cleaned for 3 children, not even next to kin. Can you imagine? Crying for help. Hearing your fake mother say, shut the hell up. I need to make a return on my investment. Since when the humans become your stock portfolios? Around the time criminals realize we are more profitable than drugs. For am I a bank? Goldilocks can suck the porridge out of you. Welcome to the woods, where the only thing people believe that happens in Connecticut is Yale graduation and rich people hiding from paparazzi, where the odds here are not in your favor. 2 children are trafficked every minute. So by the time I finish this poem, 6 of you be sex slaves, literally 7 blocks from my house. On this black market, your Captain American privilege will not save you if your skin is as fair as Snow White. There's a price hike hanging over your head. Welcome to the edge of the woods, where New York is my backyard, and we got a lot of rude boy yachties. Not all of them are Jamaican. They're white men wearing suits, paying to get their chicken jerk in the basement of the bodega. My little sister dreams of being a model get easily expired, and her first picture in it on the back of a milk carton. When you're couch surfing, looking for a place to stay, because your father kicked you out when he found out you was gay, and you wake up on a strange couch with a man standing in front of you, his pants dropped to his ankle saying, time to pay your rent. When you call 911 because the house is burning, instead you get 2 firefighters where the urine desire, you your son's water was ridiculous thirsty. Welcome to reality in the sticks behind these brick walls of Yale Ivy League pillars. There was an old professor arrested for molesting a boy and watching child pornography on Little Riding Hood in the woods. To the trail of breadcrumbs that leads to the streets. There you can find prostitution. Just because you never said no doesn't mean it's not rape. Welcome to the Constitution State, home of Amistad, where I tell my students every day, if you ever get lost in the woods, maybe one day you too can find freedom in the woods.
I get the feeling y'all like this. Yeah? Yeah? Just checking. So, I'm glad I'm not a judge. For real. We've got from
Stop playing.
Lower High. Oh yeah. We've got a 10, we got a 9, we got a 9, we got a 10, a 10, a 10, and a 10 for midnight. Judges gonna sort it out. They're gonna tell y'all in a minute who won, you know. Who's gonna take that money home and take me to lunch, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, check this out. Usually at the beginning of the slam, the sacrificial poem that I do is a poem that I write. I write a poem around the end of the year, around New Year's time, and it's like my poem for the year. But since the first round was a 2-minute round, I decided not to do it. But I want y'all to hear it. Is that good? This poem is called, If I Really Need to Tell You Why Black Lives Matter, Then You Are the Problem. So I'm standing in a war zone passing out knowledge like bullets to the Black Lives Matter soldiers who do die-ins on the front line against a system that uses black backs for target practice. My sister says that all my poetry sounds so angry. I want to know why she's not angry too. Meanwhile, Donald Trump thinks he has the power to ban immigrants. I guess he didn't read the Give Me Your Tide, Your Poor, Your Huddle Masses Turn Into Be Free sign written by Emma Lazarus on the Statue of Liberty.
I will be.
Oh, I forgot. France gave us that. Too bad we didn't ban his pimping, tax-evading ancestors from entering the golden door. Actually, what's scarier than Trump is a number of Donald Trumps that agree with him. And sadly enough, we can't legislate racism away. Meanwhile, white people say, you can't blame us all for slavery and genocide, but yet want to blame all Muslims for 9/11. Tell me how's that work for you? Did you ever notice that it's always the ones that never wore a military uniform that want to send your kids to war? We call them chicken hawks. They use fear to manufacture combat when the economy is poor. Young folks who can't find jobs sign on the dotted line not knowing what they're fighting for. But see, I'm a student of history. To me, it's no mystery. But these days, the truth is edited out of history books. And even if you do read, it's questionable what you can believe when information is besieged by those that profit from deceit. Meanwhile, Supreme Court judges like Scalia make remarks so racist that it's too bad his daddy didn't use a condom. As he peppers us with slander, saying black people are not intelligent enough for higher education. Just think, he's a maker of policy, go figure. I guess he thinks we're too ignorant to see black people murdered by police, since racism is the elephant in the room. But bigotry is the order of the day, as Mexicans and Muslims from Syria are turned away when trying to escape drug wars and ISIS created by the good old US of A. Conflict is profitable to gun manufacturers in the military-industrial complex in preparation of a new world order. You think I'm just a conspiracy theorist. Truth be told, I'm an anti-imperialist, but that's another thesis. Meanwhile, the world was being sliced up like a pizza. We're being distracted by scandal and empire. The real scandal is not on your TV. While you watch How to Get Away with Murder, homegrown terrorists sit beside us in black churches and pray before blowing us away with automatic weapons sold at Walmart. But you seem to be oblivious, ignoring the obvious, because it's not happening on your block. You say, all lives matter, but it's black people being murdered by police, black people's blood running in the street. So don't be surprised as we try to save black lives. We'll be blocking up your sidewalks. There'll be no business as usual as we boycott your businesses and do die-ins in the street. Disrupt your political selection rallies and even burn some cities down, just like Fannie Lou Hamer. We're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yes, this is a time of change. Black Lives Matter is not an organization, but a movement, the evolution of a revolution. Don't just stand there on the sidelines, come and join our fight. There'll be no peace without justice. The time has come to unite. Black Lives Matter. Which side are you on? Don't forget, you can buy product. I'm doing a gig Thursday in New York City Thursday night. I'm a musician also, and all of my poetry has some fat music with it. Off the wall, some dope-ish.
See nobody.
So, talk to me and whatnot. We got a few minutes to talk to the poets afterwards, mix it up a little, you can chop it up, tell them how you like them, all that kind of thing, Anyway, let's see what's up. You got a tell? Oh, just kidding. So, yeah. From low to high, we got influence with 86.5. We got 9 evolution at 86.9. The 3 winners come up to what's called the winners. I want y'all to come up, okay? That was Roy Marsh, 3rd place. Ashley August, in 2nd place. At midnight, it's the winner in 1st place with the 88.6. Come on, please.
I need a whole $3.
We want to thank the Peabody for having us up in here. We love coming here every year to see that round. Give some love for my winners in the house. Yes, yeah. Come on, make some noise for real. All right. So hug the poet, they love that kind of thing, huh? Thanks for coming down.
All right, I run an open mic every first Friday of the month. The next one, free to spit, 37 House Street. First one, February 5th, featuring Seol Hughes. It's a pop-up. If you cook, bring something. February 5th, 37 House Street, New Haven People Center. See you there, February 5th. Peace.
Yeah, just what Bob said.
Take it easy. Whatever. I heard that before. I'm hungry. When you cooking? Shonda. What's up, mama?